This is the all-new Hyundai IONIQ 6N, and it does things like this. Subscribe, please. Thank you. Right, by the way, before we get started, the sound that you just heard is still technically pre-production. They're still working on the sound, and eventually there will be speakers on the outside, so you can be just as childish on the outside as you are on the inside. Now look, this is designed on the facelifted version of the normal IONIQ 6, but obviously we have some tweaks. I mean, it's longer at the front end, it's wider than before, but let's be honest. If you're a fan of the 5N, I reckon you're going to like this more. Why? Because aerodynamics. Racetracking and that. Do you know what I mean? So the nose is slightly lower than before, which gives it more of a sporty face, but also to include the sporty look, we now have slimmer LED lights along the front. We've now got winglets and a splitter that's put along here because aerodynamics. Basically, they were saying in the presentation how passionate they were about how this thing is going to drive on track. So as soon as you take it on British B roads, I reckon you're going to have a good time. They said, and I quote, "The faster you drive it, the more stable it will feel." So they're just telling us to go fast, really, aren't they? That's not a bad thing. Cars like this make me very happy. They do. We now also have more aerodynamic wheels. So along the side, this is now wider than before. So it's 30 millimetres either side, wider than the original car. And these are more aerodynamic and lighter than before. So that's good for efficiency as well. We like that. Down the side, slightly lower than before. You'll also spot as well, the lines kind of head up towards the back, which gives it a real sort of sporty, angry feel down the side, doesn't it? It's one of those things that I think if you have an N, regardless of what type of Hyundai you have, if you have an N, you're just going to be nodding and waving at fellow N drivers, aren't you? Yeah, spot another one of those, you'll be happy. Now down the back, well, I don't want to say that a car has a sexy bum. Need I say more? That's a lovely looking thing. What I am a fan of, not just the new rear spoiler that's obviously going to help with downforce and help make the whole driving experience extremely exciting, but this, the lettering, all in black, subtle, sporty, lovely design round the rear. You pull up behind that, that would be nice, wouldn't it? And it's still got the whole kind of retro 80s kind of style behind it. Now, no one's confirmed this, but I do get the vibe that they built the original IONIQ 6 knowing that they wanted to do this with it. That's the kind of feeling that I get. I feel like this car was destined to have this spoiler, was destined to have this low, sporty, low-slung, sporty, awesome look, but obviously keeping the 80s vibes. It was always destined to look like this, and I'm so pleased they've done it. Welcome to the interior. Now this is all just kind of similar to the new facelifted version of the IONIQ 6, like the newer version of that. But obviously we have some more sporty, interesting buttons to show you. But we have got more comfortable seats because they focused on comfort as well as the sportiness when it comes to this thing. Some wireless charging in here, bit of storage in there, bit of storage under there. Lovely, lovely. A bit of storage on there. Oh, it's a drawer. Oh, who knew? It's a drawer. And then like nice kind of doors, etc. But I want to show you the exciting stuff. That's what I want to do. Now, this is your exciting button. This one here. This is where the N mode really kicks in. So you get like a full boost of power. So as soon as you press it, you've got the full 650 horsepower. Yeah, that's right. 650. We haven't been given the 0 to 60 time because that's not available yet. I've just got an email. This has just come in about an hour before this video is about to go live. We have a 0 to 62 time and it's 3.2 seconds. Yeah, that means this car will give you a natural facelift. That's your 650 horsepower, 770 newton meters of torque. It's absolutely stupidly ridiculous. There's also a part of me that thinks that this would be the kind of car that would really suit an Alcantara steering wheel. Just for extra sort of grippiness. Do you know what I mean? They might reveal that at some point. I hope they do, because I feel like you'd want an Alcantara steering wheel in a car like this because it would just feel right, wouldn't it? So these are your N buttons here, so that's what triggers your N mode and turns on your noises and all that kind of thing, because yes, there's noises, very similar to the IONIQ 5N, so that'll be playing on the outside as well as the inside, so you can just show off in front of your neighbours and have a jolly old time. But what I think is particularly cool, what they've added in this one, which they don't have in the 5N, is the lights. Now, interior lights, very common, very nice. Press the N mode, and you've got a very gentle rumble of an engine. If I then start revving, watch the lights. That's great. And it's not just there, it's in the back. It's the whole entire car. The whole vibe of the car completely changes as soon as you start revving. That makes it way more exciting, and I like that very much. I really do. Now, when it comes to infotainment, when it comes to any Korean car, I mean, I'm a fan of Korean cars anyway. Infotainment in Korean cars always work really well. That's all nice and intuitive. You can get your Apple CarPlay, etc., etc. But your exciting button is this one here, your N mode. Now, this is where you can launch your drift mode. This is where you can, you can basically set up a full track manager. If you take it to a track, you can click on that, and then it will time your laps. It will send the data to your phone, so you can get your lap times better and better and better and get a better driver. Does that make sense? No. You can just get better and better and better and faster and just have a really bloody good time. And you can press that as well while you're on the track. It's quite weird sitting in an EV while I can hear an engine rumble while we're just sat still. Like, I recently drove the Kia EV6 GT, and I don't remember hearing a little engine rumble, but this one has it, and I kind of like that. Oh, it's very nice though, isn't it? It does feel different. It feels different. It feels more solid. It feels more exciting. Here's where your climate controls are, etc., which is always a nice thing. Yes, it is within a screen, but it's separate from this screen here, so you don't have to go into menus to change all of that. There's your windows, etc., couple of cup holders. You don't want open drinks in here because you're going to be driving this fast, long story short. And then you want to turn it off, press that off, and then you can just do your commute to work. Just treat it like a normal car, like a normal practical family car. Yeah.
Now, in terms of practicality, the IONIQ 6 isn't exactly known for its space. I mean, the rear seat's perfectly fine. You've got decent legroom, but the headroom does get eaten into because of the sloping roofline. So you're good if you've got a couple of short people back there. When it comes to the boot, it's pretty much the same size as it was before, which is 401 litres, although you might lose a smidge because you may have noticed there's a couple of bars in the back there. Now, those have been added for stability and stiffness.
So here's something I've just learned that's absolutely blown my mind. So this is so technologically advanced. It's incredible. I mean, it's not only got a torque vectoring system from front to back, from left to right, which means that when you do corner it, it will be really good fun. But drift mode has changed. Now, in the IONIQ 5N, it's normally just a drift button. Boom, away you go, have a jolly old time. This time round, you have three things: initiation, angle, wheel spin. Stay with me, because it gets more exciting. Now, you know when you would normally drift a car, you'd start getting the angle, you lift up the handbrake, then you're sort of getting the angle right and the wheel starts spinning at the back and it gets really exciting. This time round, it's all done using the regen. So if you've got your regen up to level 3, there is no handbrake for you to pull. No, don't worry about it. You're just driving. You get the angle. You're lifting off the accelerator. It's using the regen to lock the back wheels, to then get the wheels start spinning while you're going sideways, to then make some smoke and have a jolly old time. That is so clever. That's very, very clever. I need to take this car to a track and I need to do it now. So can someone phone Ginny? Can someone phone? Let's book that. Let's book that, please. Thank you.
There is only one battery option available, which is an 84 kilowatt hour battery. Now, that will give you around 291 miles of range if you drive normally. I mean, you're not going to do that, are you? You're not, are you, you cheeky buggers? You're going to be flooring it, which means you're probably going to get around 220 in the real world, aren't you? Oh, what you like. Meanwhile, charging-wise, fairly decent. We've got 350 kilowatt rapid charging. That will get you from 10 to 80% in around 18 minutes. Lovely stuff.
Right, so this is normally the part where I would tell you about the pricing. Can't tell you anything because we don't know anything. I said, can you give me an estimate? They said no. So can't give you any clues or any inklings on pricing, but all I can say is start saving up because I feel like you're going to want one of these. I do. I honestly feel like, bold statement, This will be an electric car that Adrian Newey might like. Just saying it, throwing it out there.
This video is brought to you with Andersen EV, the UK's most awarded home charge point brand of 2024. Offering over 200 colour and finish options, a market-leading 7-year warranty and a unique hidden tethered cable.
So there we go, the Hyundai IONIQ 6N. Has it made me smile? Yes, it has. Will it make me smile more when I get to drive it? Yes, it will. When will that be? Probably next year. So I'm going to have to wait for that and try and make sure it's my name on the list and not Ginny or Nicki, because it's only fair that I get to do it, right? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. I reckon you're going to like this one just as much as I do. You do, don't you? You do. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe on that. And look, any other updates that we get, we'll put it on the electrifying.com website. And yeah, you take care. All right. Oh, didn't mean to get it excited. So.